say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun.
Cause I pass.
Hey. Cause I pass is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause I pass. Hey. Cause I pass is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun.
Cause I pass.
Hey. Cause I pass is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun.
Cause I pass.
Hey. Cause I pass is on his ass.
Like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause I pass.
Cause the fans. Cause the fans is on his ass.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun.
Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got all of the receipts. Yes, it did. Cause the fans, cause the fans, cause the fans, hey.
Cause the fans is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause the fans.
Cause the fans.
Hey. Cause the fans is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause the fans. Hey. Cause the fans is on his
Like
ass.
this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to share this video.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun.
Hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready to turn up?
Diddy he dun dun.
Hey,
Diddy diddy he dun dun.
cause the fans, cause the fans,
Hey.
yeah,
Cause the fans is
on his ass.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun.
Sing it with me.
A diddy diddy dun dun.
Sing it with me. Diddy, diddy, he dun 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 dun.
Diddy.
Come on in
Dun dun. Cause the fans.
and like this video.
Hey. Cause the fans is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say? She say a diddy diddy dun dun. A diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause the fans. Hey. Cause the fans is on his
Yes,
ass.
it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. One more time for the girls in the back. One more time for the girls in the back.
She say a diddy diddy dun dun.
Yeah.
Diddy diddy dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Diddy diddy he dun dun. Cause the fans. Hey! Cause the feds is on his ass.
There you go.
Hey.
Here we are. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Yes, it did. It is the official King Pain Show. Yes. The home of the lituation. The littest place on earth. Where a dusty bitch could always never. Whenever you get through. Whenever you get through. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Oh, you see the title when, okay, on period, you partied throughout the intro when. Gather in close, like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into. A few disclaimers before we get started. This video is not made for kids. It's not. I know this the weekend, but tell them to figure it out. Find something to do. Okay? The official King Pain is live. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Where everything being shown to you is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my motherfucking opinion mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it. Just don't be weird. There's enough weird-ass, dusty shit going on these YouTube streets. Leave it to the official King Pain to bring you some clarity to a dusty situation where it's so much dust to sort through these days where, oh, how grateful we are for the King. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Oh, Diddy! If you ask me, Diddy's been leaking his own footage when, okay, on period. Anything necessary to ultimately have his case overturned. Diddy wants his indictment dismissed. But did he do it? Does getting the indictment dismissed mean that Diddy is innocent? Or is this just like a backdoor way to continue to be the diddler and diddle on for the rest of his life? Is Diddy desperate to get back to his old ways? Diddy! Leaking his own court footage. You know, they're trying to dig into the prosecution. The prosecution ain't done that when. Diddy done it. Just like Diddy is behind all these pseudo victims and all this misinformation in a desperate attempt to taint the jury pool and ultimately hang the jury. Diddy will do whatever it takes to walk free. As you guys can see, he done already put his black card on the table and said that I is black. And they don't want to see black people on top. They don't want to see us with money to win. They're doing this to me because I's black. The people should be outraged. My. Gather in close, gather in close, gather in close. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Shocking connection between Diddy and Britney Spears revealed. Okay. Oh, girl, you know Official King Pain. We keeping his eyes and ears to these motherfucking streets with, okay, up here. And you'll never guess what the girls are alleging about Britney and them. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Could Britney Spears possibly be the Jane Doe? My. All of the receipts. We're going to review the receipts directly after the show on the receipt book, and let me know what you see. Well, let me know what you think. We're going to take pictures. We're going to put them side by side, and we're going to let you guys determine whether or not you believe Britney Spears is the Jane Doe. We're also going to review Diddy's courtroom footage, as we've also obtained it here in the home of the lituation. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Gather in close. This is the home of the lituation, the home of the receipts, where it's always lit and never dry. If you're looking for them dry holes, ask somebody else. Ask somebody else to do it. Ask somebody else to do it, because I don't know. I've never been over there. I've never been over there when. Yes, I did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather in close. We've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Jane Doe identity must be revealed. A lot of people think that, you know, when Jane Doe comes forward, a lot of us are going to be shocked to discover that Jane Doe is Britney Spears, maybe? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Now, I looked at the photos. I'm a big fan of Britney. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. There is a uncanny resemblance, especially with the pose. I don't know if any of you guys were like big pop fans back in the day. You followed Britney, the NSYNCs, the Backstreet Boys, and all of that. The Christina Aguileras and all of that. But Britney's a go-to pose, okay, was always the I'm a slave for you. Or what about hit me, baby, one more time? See, in hindsight, Britney was trying to told us something when. Britney was trying to told us something when. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Tell me how you want it to be. Oh, listen, baby. Y'all know what I'm talking about when. Leave it to the official key page with OKO period. I've been in the gossip meals. I've been on the Twitter space and all over the social media space, and a lot of people are speculating. I mean, we know it's not Lamisha. We know Jane Doe, not Lamisha. Okay, I'm period. But how many of you think that it could be Britney Spears? Now, if you jump into the group chat, the 24-hour group chat that I created for you guys on the Discord, I already put some photos in there, okay? But in a minute, we're going to check out what the people are saying in the Twitter space and the connection that Britney Spears has to Diddy and the freak-off saga. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. It's the Official King Payne Show. It's the home of the lituation. It's the littlest place on earth. Act like you know where you're at. Now, before we get into the mess, it is time for our crown family. Roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Let's go. My. Look at that chat moving on fast like that. Win. Okay. Yeah, girl. My. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I don't know. I wasn't there. This is all a speculation, Will. Okay, on period. Yes, it did. I got a job to do. Okay? And my job is to keep you guys informed. And this is what the people are saying. This is what the people are saying, Win. Okay, on period. What are your thoughts? Have you jumped into the group chat? Have you been into the Crown Family group chat? Have you seen the receipts? Should I drop some links in there too? Should I drop some links in there too so everybody know So everybody know. My. We don't doctor stories around here. We follow the receipts. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Right now is your time to connect with the official King Pain. It is the interactive segment of your day where let me know how you doing. How you doing? How your day going? Happy Friday. Oh, and still so much to be grateful for. I woke up this morning, I'm living, I'm grateful, I'm breathing, I'm grateful. I hit on my happy face. Yes, it did. How many of you guys are happy to be here on today? I'm happy to see you all. Yes, it did. I love you all. Continue to have a blessed day. Continue to drop them crowns in the chat. It's up in the stuff here in the home of the lituation. You guys already know how we do over here. Before we get into the mess, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about the title. What you think about Diddy. Is he getting out? Did he do it? Did he do it to Brittany? Is Jane Doe Brittany? What are your thoughts? We're pulling out all of the receipts on today. Again, directly after the show, we will be live on the receipt book, going over all of the receipts and the evidence and why people think that Jane Doe could be Brittany Wynn. Yes, it did. What a Crown Family at? What a Crown Family at? What a Crown Family at? Right now, it's time for our Crown Family roll call. I love you, Rios. I love you, Crown. I love you, Crown. Hey, Miss Lisa D. How are you, Rayon? I'm so glad that you can make it. Yes, Deneen. Hey, Rayon. I'm so glad that you can make it. Yes, happy day to the Crown. Yes, it did. Renaissance woman in the building. Hey, Rayon. Yes, it did. I'm so glad that you can make it. Period. King Gemini in the building. Hey, Frail. Yes, yes, I'm so glad that you all are here. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Somebody said, I'm feeling that shirt, Official King Pain. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. I said, you know, Official King Pain got to start doing stuff for himself. Official King Pain got to start doing stuff for himself. My boys are growing up, okay? And they leaving me, okay? I'm all alone. Okay, up here, I need a little retail therapy. That's what I need with, so I went to shopping. Okay, and I got me a few items, and I plan on going back. Yes, I plan on going back because I need it. How come nobody told me it was going to be like this? Like this video, like this video, like this. They all grown up. They all grown up, man. And that's me. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Like this video. How come nobody told me it was going to be like this? Shout out to Fair Use in the building. Hey, friend. I'm going to get it together. I'm going to get it together. Hey, Nina Supreme in the building. I got this, friend. I got this. Hey, friend. Cloud me in the house. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. I know that's right. Laura Lee in the building. Hey, friend. Maria, Maria. Hey, friend. Like this video. Like this video. Weird. Yesterday, OG Patrice in the house. I know that's right. Hey, friend. Greetings and salutations. I know that's right. Ooh, King, you look good. I've been MIA, loving the weight loss. I know that's right. Thank you for y'all. Black Butterfly in the building. Hey, for y'all. Did you like this video? Did you like this video? Yes, it's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck, friend. Gather in close. Shout out to Miss Lisa D already supporting the show. Shout out to everybody already supporting the show, dropping those trophies. Quick! We need a number of the day, 10 and up. You guys already know how important it is to support the show. YouTube taking all the bad bitch money. Win, okay, on period. Yes, it did. This pussy depressed. And I need everybody to hop out of the bush to support the show because I need to go back and get me some more clothes or something. Shit. Go shopping and do something with it because, girl. Hey, Clarissa. Hey, friend. Sonia. Hey, Sonia, friend. Tracy. Hey, Tracy, friend. Rhea. Hey, Rhea. Oh, my jersey in the building. I'm pulling it together. I'm pulling it together. Yes. Oh. Yes, it did. God is stretching me out right now. He's stretching me out right now because I know He's preparing me for better. Gathering close. Oh. Shout out to JBAK in the building. Hey, friend. Yeah, we be turning up over here. Okay, period. Gina Penn in the house. Period. Patty Howard in the building. I know that's right. Like this video. Like this video. We are looking for the number of the day. Clever girl in the building. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. It's lit. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. If you ain't got nothing good to say, drop them crowns in the chat. We don't like the chat moving all slow and stuff. Okay, on here. We lit. We upbeat over here. It's a brand new day, and we are all grateful to be here in the home of the lituation, in the presence of the crown. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Okay, if you're breathing, if you're able, if you made it, if God woke you up on today, I want you to hop out of the bushes and like this video win. Okay, pull the car over, like this video because you're able. Okay, because you're able to win. Okay, on period. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video win. Uh-huh. I woke up this morning, I'm living, I'm grateful, I'm breathing, I'm grateful. Put on my happy face. I want everyone to put on their happy face, okay? And be grateful that you have another opportunity to get it right. Yes, it did. Positive vibes only on today, Win. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Security! I need you on your best behavior, Win. Make sure no dusty critters, make sure no dusty hoes sneak in through the back door. Okay, up here we have to escort Jaguar right out of the palace on last night. You know, she came over here talking about, I ain't never coming back over here again. Okay, bitch, we didn't need no announcement. Just do it. You know how many times you came over here and said you're not coming back only for you to come on back? Hey, DT. Hey, friend. Hey, Angel. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you guys could make it. Ooh. Yes, you did. LaShawn. Hey, LaShawn, friend. I'm so glad that you guys... Oh, we didn't get the number of the day. Did we get the number of the day? Let me see. I'll just be talking. Yes, it did. Did we get the number of the day? Quick! We're looking for the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat to give us the number of the day. 10 and up. 10 and up. 10 and up. Yes, it did. Came over here talking about... Why am I attaching her to the fake Jane Doe, the pseudo Jane Doe, as if we can't clearly see that she is conspiring. She has conspired with these women. And ultimately, I don't believe the reason that she conspired with them is to free Diddy, but I think it was a desperate attempt to regain her momentum as the head gatekeeper of the Diddy content. My. And the number of the day is 10. Shout out to Miss Tawana in the building. Thank you, friend. Shout out to everybody supporting the show. All of the trophies win. Yes, it did. Remember to hop out of the bushes and be acknowledged when the number of the day is 10. I know that's right. GT said, I 100% agree. Friend, that's why initially when they came forward, Jaguar Wright stated that she believed everything that they were saying. Only to turn on them when everyone ultimately discovered that these hoes is lying. It was their own evidence. It was their own evidence that revealed the truth. The blurred images, the Photoshop pictures, a deeper look into the images that were submitted ultimately revealed that the photos had all been doctored. The reason that the photos are blurred is because Limeisha is not the girl on the table, not the girl in the Dolce & Gabbana t-shirt. And Adria, the reason no one can locate the girl in the black dress is because the girl in the black dress was placed into the photo. We found the original photo via Getty. If you jump into our group chat on Discord, all of the receipts are there. There was no girl in the black dress. The photo and all of the evidence is fake, doctored, which ultimately means that there are no victims, at least no victims here on YouTube that we know about. Pseudo victims at best. My. Thank you, Mr. Wanda. Thank you, Fred. Oh, thank you, Fred. Thank you, Miss Lisa D. Thank you, Fred. Yes, it did. Yes, we got Big Back. We caught him, friend. We caught Big Back. Yes, it did. Big Back Jacket. Yes, it did, because clearly this has her name written all over it, being that she has doctored receipts in the past to push a narrative. Jaguar Bright is desperate to regain her position as the front runner of the Diddy content, but then you got all of these pseudo victims popping up, these pseudo advocates popping up, and now she is desperately trying to debunk and attack these people who are ultimately invading her space, because now no one cares what Jaguar is talking about. We done heard, bitch. We done heard you. We done heard your stories for the past 4 years. There's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to say. I mean, like, what else? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? So every time someone new comes along alleging that they have new and relevant information, Jaguar immediately gets pushed to the back burner because, bitch, we done heard that shit 1,000 times. You keep telling the same stories over and over and over. And, you know, the stories, your narratives keep changing. First, some attorney told you. You went from some woman telling you all of this info to you actually being there and you actually being a victim yourself. No one believes you because you've lied so many times and been caught in those lies so many times. You've doctored receipts. You've encouraged others to lie on your behalf. You put on elaborate stunts to trend the internet. And you continue to get caught each and every time. Though it may be entertaining, there is no truth over there. My. Like this video right now. The official campaign got all of the receipts with OKO period by special request. Hold on. Let me make sure the people in the Twitter space, in the Twitch space, in the Facebook space are up here with us when, okay, I'm here. Shout out to everybody watching the video all over the world when it's the official campaign worldwide. Let me know where you're watching from in the chat. My special request. My. Jackie! This one's for you.
Big bag, big bag. Yeah, my bag is loaded up with stacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag. 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 Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Yeah. Can we run that back? Drop the beat. Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag.
Hey,
Big bag, big bag.
hey,
Big bag, big bag.
yeah,
Big bag, big bag.
hey.
Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Yeah.
I know that's right. Jackie! Oh, Jackie. My. Next time you decide that you're not gonna come around no more, just do it. Just do it, Win, okay, I'm here. Just do it. Okay, I'm here. We don't need the announcement, Win, okay, I'm here. Don't nobody over here like you. Anyway, fuck is you talking about? I'm not coming back over here no more. I'm not coming back over here no more. Bitch, don't nobody care. Bitch, don't nobody care. Girl. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Girl. The audacity. Came over here trying to make like I put on some pounds or something. I'm like, Jackie, you of all people need not talk about anybody's weight, okay, on period, size, her, like, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. Like, girl. Oh, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Win. That was our roll call. That was our roll call win. Now, if you're ready to get into some things, let me see you hashtag let's go. We've got a lot of things to get into. We've got a lot of things to get into. Period. I love you, Chrissy. I love you, Chrissy. Yeah, that's the anthem, friend. I know that's right. Yes, we really good over here, Jackie. Like, you don't want to click the link, that's fine. That's fine. You and the manatee continue your tango or whatever it is that y'all doing over there. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Because you know that it take two to tango. My. Freya! My friend is so funny. I love you, Freya. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. My. Yes, if you're ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Hey, Skilo friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the situation. You see me. You see me. And they're mad. Yes, big back entanglement. Yes, girl. It's a lot of shit going on with. Leave it to the Fish Keep Paid to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. You're going to have to text me because I'm live. And text me on Instagram. It's a business. I don't bother y'all when y'all at work. Don't come bothering me. I's at work. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into. Where do we start? What do y'all want to start with? What do y'all want to start with? Okay, oh, period. The leaked Diddy footage. My. Britney Spears and Diddy's shocking connection and Saga to the freak-offs. Yes, it did. Are Jane Doe's identity revealed? Is it Britney? All of the receipts and evidence will be reviewed directly after the show on the receipt book, When. We're just here to talk about it, When. Okay, period. Yes, it did. And go over the receipts. Okay, period. Yes, the live viewing will occur directly after the show on the receipt book. Mods, can we get some links in the chat? Can we get some links in the chat? Period. If you're ready to get into some things, hashtag, let's go. Let's go. Oh, my, my, my. My, my, my. My, my, my. Let's start with the Diddy leaks. Let's start with the Diddy leaks. My, my, my. Because I, for one, believe that Diddy is leaking his own trial footage. My, my, my. My, my, my. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. So, Diddy is desperately trying to get this case overturned by leaking his own hearing footage. Diddy scores small court win. I don't know why they keep calling these wins. Like, what is this? What is this? He ain't winning motherfucking thing. Amid rampant media leaks. The point of this order is to help ensure that nothing happens that would interfere with a fair trial. My. Diddy alleging that, he's being watched. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And ultimately, the feds and the prosecution are being biased in treating him unfairly because he's a black man. He's a blockman. My. Turning this whole thing into a racially motivated indictment instead of a criminal indictment, the criminal indictment that it is. Did he do it? Or is he being set up? Diddy has finally landed a small win in court. All hip-hop reports that U.S. District Judge Aaron Subramanian has sided with Sean Combs in one ruling, instructing prosecutors on Monday, December 2nd, to show an affidavit verifying that they're not responsible for leaking information to the press. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We do have the leak court hearing here in-house. We will be reviewing it directly after the show, only on the receipt book. Only on the receipt book. I want to see you guys all there. I want to see you guys all there directly after the show. Do we get the links to the receipt book in the chat here? Let me help the girls in the back. I know sometimes it'd be a lot running all around the palace. Hold on. We got some new mods too that may not know how to get to, the mod room. Okay, period. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Guys, there we go. Ooh, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Come on over to the receipt book after the show. We're going to review all of the receipts and why everybody thinks that Britney Spears is Jane Doe and Diddy's hearing leaked. Okay, Diddy's leaked indictment hearing footage. My. So, back to the receipts, okay? With this order in hand, both sides can make sure that anyone involved with this case or the related investigation understands what they are not permitted to disclose. The judge wrote in an official statement, "To be clear, this order isn't based on a finding that there has been any wrongdoing thus far, as the court has made no findings at this juncture relating to defendants' allegations that information related to the case has been leaked. The point of this order is to help ensure that nothing happens from now on that will interfere with a fair trial." Well, how the hell is Diddy on top of everything that's being leaked? It's not like he has internet access. It's not like he has a laptop in there. Okay, how is he finding out what's being leaked when? Who is scouring the internet and looking for, you know, possible ties to the prosecution. Like, make it make sense. Combs' team previously accused prosecutors of divulging details to the public, which they have argued has resulted in prejudicial media coverage. Diddy's legal team states that the leaks to the media have thrown Combs' right to a fair trial, his rights to a fair trial, in jeopardy. You know, and for all we know, Diddy and the defense could be leaking the footage. He's so quick to accuse the prosecution. Anyone in the courtroom could have possibly leaked the footage. Is the prosecution responsible for everyone's actions in the courthouse? Information that Combs' legal team claims was leaked to the public include the 2016 surveillance video showing the disgraced mogul attacking Cassie at a hotel. The defense claims that the video was leaked by the prosecutors, tied directly to the case. However, prosecutors have long denied that they were involved in leaking any of the information to the public, let alone behind the Cassie video. In the case, federal prosecutors have implored the court to prioritize the safety and well-being of alleged victims. They pointed to potential risks of intimidation or tampering as a reason for not revealing all of their details and information regarding the case. You know, there is a large stigma right now surrounding obstruction. You know, they don't want Diddy free because he can possibly, you know, detour a jury and obstruct the case by intimidating witnesses or victims. So ultimately, the reason that there's so much stigma surrounding Diddy's case is because they don't want, you know, to risk jeopardizing Diddy's right to a fair trial. You know, just like Diddy, you know, is you know, accusing the prosecution. The prosecution is also, you know, accusing the defense. Like, who's to say that Diddy won't get out and be a menace? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Sean Combs was recently denied bail for a fourth time and has been behind bars in Brooklyn since September. Apparently, the judge believes that he is a danger to the community and a possible flight risk. Combs faces 3 counts, including he faces 3 counts included in the recent indictment, including racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Now, there's much more where that came from. Again, we do have the leaks. We do have the leaked videos, okay, on Period. Again, we will be reviewing the leaked videos directly after the show. Media Takeout obtained copies of the federal hearing and have posted them online. Okay. Diddy's trial of the century, footage from inside the courtroom. Media Takeout conducted a months-long investigation into the charges against Sean Diddy Combs, and we've uncovered some blockbuster information. My. Music mogul and designer Sean Diddy Combs backstage at Sean John during the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Fall 2008 in New York City. are hardworking professional journalists who are all paid a living wage, dedicated hundreds of hours speaking to insiders and doing research. And we're comfortable saying that we are the most well-versed media company in the world on the Diddy trial of the century. My. We've uncovered so much that we're doing a series of articles about Diddy's trial, his incarceration, and everything going on behind the scenes, and there's a lot to tell. In the first installment of our investigation into the Diddy trial of the century, we've obtained exclusive, never-before-seen footage taken from the Diddy arraignment. My. The footage starts out showing the 6 prosecutors, all white females, who are empowered to bring charges against the African-American former billionaire. My. Is this turning into a race thing? My. You also hear the charges read by the judge, including the explosive revelation that Diddy is accused of enticing victim 1, believed to be Cassie Ventura, into engaging in commercial sex acts. And again, we have that video. We will be reviewing it directly after the show. Such a charge is typically used against pimps who sex traffic workers. Diddy, after being read the charges, is seen standing up and confidentially telling the judge, not guilty. Her reasoning was that and that's not all. Mediateca also obtained exclusive footage from the judge's ruling where she refused to grant Diddy any bail. Her reasoning was that Diddy had a history of drug abuse and violence and that he was coercing one of the witnesses. So, was the judge correct in her ruling, or was she being overly harsh against Diddy, who has not yet been convicted of any crime? Well, you guys can all see for yourself directly after the show, as we will be reviewing the footage. Up until now, you had to rely on talking heads on social media, or social media experts, gurus, like the official Kingpin. But you can come see for yourself directly after the show on the receipt book, as we have the receipts in-house. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Is this a small win for Diddy? Will this help Diddy's case get dismissed? Do you think that Diddy will walk free? Is the prosecution not doing their due diligence? Is this a manhunt? Is this indictment racially motivated? Or did Diddy do it? Is he a criminal? Is he a danger to the community? Or is it all conspiracy theories? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. It's Up and Stuck here in the home of the Lituation. Remember to support the show. The number of the day is 10 trophies. You know what to do. You know what to do. See what the hell going on over here. What y'all know about a supermodel? My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Thelka. You guys all follow Thelka over there to support feature and support the show. Diddy Kids probably leaked it. Probably, you know, that they've been assisting him in, you know, managing his YouTube and intimidating the victims. Absolutely. Diddy probably has moles, flunkies everywhere. I can believe it. Wow, Diddy, Brittany, my. Oh, you guys are ready to figure out the connection between Diddy and Britney Spears. And when I tell you it's going to blow your mind, yes, it did. Yes, it did. There is a lot going on behind the scenes in this music industry and the connections between Diddy and Britney will blow your mind. Stay tuned. Britney Spears should testify in court about what Diddy done to her. My. Period. 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 With Diddy and his people. My. Yes, let's go. Ooh. Quatita said the girl on the table is a white celebrity who doesn't want to be exposed. My. Could it be Britney Spears? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. The number of the day is 10 trophies. You guys know what to do. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. If you don't got nothing good to say, remember to drop them crowns in the chat. Let's keep this chat moving. We don't like the slow chat. We don't like the slow chat okay, on period. This is a very, very lit show, okay, on period. And we like to make sure that we keep the content moving right along. Yes, it did. With the chat. Okay. Was he a part of getting is that Britney? My, that conservatorship? That's what they're saying, friend. That's what they're saying. All that and more. They're saying Britney could even possibly be Jane Doe. My. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Britney Spears could possibly be the Jane Doe? The receipts are in the group chat. Well, some of the receipts. My. Okay, so let's get into the identity of the Jane Doe, okay? Teen accuser of Sean Diddy Combs must reveal her identity. The judge rules. Like this video, like this video. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Remember to like this video and support. The decision could cause a ripple effect in how other judges will handle the 20-plus other anonymous sexual assault cases against the diddler. My. Yes, let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. A woman who claimed that she was flown as a 17-year-old on a private plane to meet Sean Diddy Combs and was gang raped at his recording studio in 2003 must use her real name in her lawsuit against the mogul, a judge has ruled. And you know, Britney Spears has been in the game since she was a teen. Doing the Mickey Mouse Club. She broke into the pop industry and became one of the biggest pop stars at 16 years old. There is a possibility that her and Diddy were in close proximity when she was underage, being that they were managed by the same entity. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. The official campaign has all of the receipt. TriStar Management managed both Britney Spears and Diddy. Yes, it did. And Diddy's business manager, Lou Taylor, is the same manager who enslaved Britney Spears. I'm a slave for you. My. The same two women who trafficked and enslaved Brittany are also connected to Diddy. My. Oh, there's more receipts where that came from. There's more receipts where that came from when. Like this video, like this video, like this video. And according to AM 411, in her case, a conservatorship was warranted. I mean, if it wasn't her dad doing it, it would be a stranger who could steal all of her money like they did Wendy. My. Christy said, I just saw something about Brittany and the diddler yesterday, and I feel so bad for Brittany. Knowing all of this now, I feel guilty for being so easily manipulated by them to think she lost her marbles. My. Diddy paid for that conservatorship. Do you think that this is Diddy's karma? Why is Brittany not coming forward to speak out against the diddler? You know, maybe she's afraid. She was under that conservatorship for what? She was granted 12 years of conservatorship. If Diddy is behind it, she could be scared for her life. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Jane Doe must reveal her identity, or the case is going to be thrown out. So let's see what this ruling means for others that have already filed their case. Judges have already rejected 2 Jane Doe's efforts to anonymously bring sexual assault lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs in rulings that highlight the challenges of using pseudonames, and according to some plaintiffs, lawyers could have chilling effects on future actions. 2 federal judges overseeing lawsuits brought by Jane Doe's against Combs rejected their efforts to continue anonymously, saying in both cases the woman did not establish that their concerns about harm outweighed Combs' right to know his accusers and defend himself, or the public's interest in open trials. If the women want their lawsuits to proceed, the judges ruled they will have to file them under their real names. It almost certainly means that fewer plaintiffs will be willing to come forward, among them individuals with the most traumatic experiences. My. So they believe that, making it that people have to reveal their real names when accusing someone of sexual assault is going to decrease the likelihood of people coming forward. Maybe that's why so many people called that hotline put together by Tony Busby, because Tony Busby was allowing these people to file and he was taking on clients and he was filing these civil lawsuits under John and Jane Doe. So they didn't have to even use their real identities or go through the public scrutiny of being challenged. Those are the survivors who typically are the most concerned about being identified for obvious reasons, the ones that have gone through the most traumatic experiences, said Roberta Kaplan, an attorney who represented E. John Carroll in her sexual abuse lawsuit against Donald Trump. Lawyers say anonymity is discussed with clients who may not realize at the outset that they might have to ultimately reveal their names in court and open themselves up to public scrutiny, which has led to some cases being dropped. My. Do you guys believe that Jane Doe is going to drop her case? she's been fighting thus far. She was the first person to file a lawsuit directly after Cassie within 1 month of the Cassie lawsuit. And up until now, her identity has been a secret. It is said that she is a celebrity also. Do you think that possibly her reputation is more important than seeing or receiving justice for what Diddy did to her? My. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. But it isn't always a deterrent. Combs' former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, filed a lawsuit accusing Combs of abuse last November. The case was settled the next day, and over the past year, nearly a dozen other cases have followed. My. And what's crazy is that Cassie Ventura offered, to settle with him behind the scenes. Diddy refused. Diddy refused to mediate this behind the scenes, and ultimately that decision is what has ended his career. In addition, laws such as the New York Adult Survivors Act, which allowed a look-back period for alleged victims to file lawsuits, has spurred numerous cases along with changing perceptions of sexual abuse that followed the Me Too movement. So, here's the thing. If the Jane Doe decides not to reveal her name, she's never going to have the opportunity to revisit this, as the Adult Survivors Act has passed. The judge is willing to respect, well, how do you say? The judge is willing to, move forward with this under the Adult Survivors Act, as long as the Jane Doe is willing to, reveal her identity. If this is dismissed, the Adult Survivors Act has expired, and it will not be able to be, she will not be able to refile if she changes her mind later, at least not under the same pretenses. Judges weigh the John or Jane Doe's privacy rights against the Constitution's presumption of open courts and the defendant's right to defend themselves. Court decisions over the years have established a series of factors they consider. Lawyers say when minors are involved, courts often grant them anonymity. It is also usually permitted when a John or Jane Doe can establish with medical documentation that they will suffer harm. Public scrutiny alone, however, is not enough. Furthermore, Jane Doe is no longer a child. If this was a child, then the anonymity would be there. But because Jane Doe is an adult today, and public scrutiny is not enough alone to withhold the anonymity from Diddy, then, either you're going to tell us who you are, or we're going to have to throw this out. Which would be really unfortunate, because unlike a lot of the other alleged victims, Jane Doe here actually has receipts. And a very prominent law firm, the Wigder law firm, behind her. A New York State judge this week ordered hearings to consider whether to allow numerous John Doe lawsuits against Combs to proceed anonymously. In one case, the Doe alleges he was 17 years old when he was forced to engage in sex acts with Combs during auditions for the MTV competition series Making the Band. In another case, the Doe alleges he was 10 years old when he was assaulted during an audition with Combs. Combs denied allegations in both lawsuits in a statement to CNN. I figured, that's really, how he would get to these underage kids. He would use his status and his influence and, to lure, these kids with these, aspirations and dreams to be, superstars like Britney Spears. Britney Spears has been in the entertainment industry since she was a child. She was even in the Mickey Mouse Club, you know. So it makes sense how someone like Britney Spears would, again, be in close proximity with Diddy when she was underage because she was in the industry. You get it? That's how these kids were being victimized by Diddy, is because they were pursuing these careers in entertainment. The 17-year-old went to an audition for Making the Band. So I can see how people would believe that Jane Doe could possibly be Britney Spears. But the bar remains high. In February, go check out my people over here. In February, Judge Jessica Clark denied a request from a woman who alleged she was gang raped by Combs and others when she was 17, writing, "The court could not find a case in this circuit," and plaintiff fails to point to one, with similar allegations where a plaintiff opposed motion to proceed anonymously was granted. Where a plaintiff claims that disclosure will harm the person's mental health, courts in this circuit look for corroboration from medical professionals that detail the risks to plaintiff. Here, Doe has failed to identify any particularized harm that revealing her identity will cause. She claims only generally and without corroboration that she will suffer trauma if her identity is revealed and she becomes the focus of media attention. My. And you know, and I've said this time and time again, real victims don't want clout. You got Adria and Lamisha thinking that because they were allegedly victimized by Diddy that they have become overnight celebrities and they need managers. They have fans. I said, since when did it become popular to be sexually assaulted? So if I get fucked by Diddy, I don't give him consent. You know, I'm lured, okay, into the underground tunnels, and Diddy diddles me, and I live to talk about it. I then become a celebrity. Now I have fans and I need a manager so that I can go on tour and I can do interviews. So you mean to tell me all I had to do was get diddled? Let Diddy stick his diddle in my doo-wop bop? And boom, instant success? Yeah, no. Real victims don't want clout. Real victims don't want clout. And that's pretty much what the last passage said here. The victim does not want to become the focus of all the media attention. She just wants justice. And I'm sure she don't mind saying her name, but being a woman of status, like Diddy, this is gonna break the fucking internet. This is when we find out the true identity of Jane Doe, it's gonna break the internet. It's gonna break the internet, and she don't want that win. My. You know, and even with that being said, it's making me feel more and more like it could be Brittany. You know, Brittany lives in Mexico. She literally lives in Cabo. Okay, I was staying at the resort next to hers, and she moved there ever since she got out of that conservatorship, and I don't think she has any plans coming back. Not to stay. She comes back, she grabs her, things, she does a couple things from my understanding, and, she hits it. She might do a little event here and there, and she back to Mexico. My. The most recent decision issued Wednesday by Judge Mary Kay Viscosil involved a Tennessee woman who alleged she was raped by Combs in 2004 when she was just 19 years old. The judge rejected the DOE bid to remain anonymous, saying plaintiff has not carried her burden to show that she is entitled to the exceptional remedy of anonymity. Yeah. While finding that defendants have a right to defend themselves, including by investigating plaintiff, and the people have a right to know who is using their courts. Period. Period. We are taxpaying citizens. We deserve to know who's using up our money. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Period. Period. Tony Busby, who represents more than a dozen Combs accusers, including this doe, told CNN, "We have great respect for the court and its rulings. Our job as counsel for these victims is to protect their safety the best we can, which is what we are trying to do by filing these cases anonymously. Anonymous or not, the case will proceed, period." The same judge in 2020 blocked a sexual assault lawsuit against Weinstein from proceeding anonymously. A Jane Doe sued Weinstein on August 2020, alleging he raped her during the Cannes Film Festival in 2007, when she was just 22. Weinstein lawyers argued he had the right to know his accuser. Judge Viscosil denied the Doe's request to proceed under a pseudonym and ordered the plaintiff to refile the lawsuit using her real name by November. The Doe dropped her lawsuit. Her lawyer could not be reached for comment. My. So, I mean, with that word, I guess they're saying that to say that Weinstein was ultimately found guilty. Had the judge allowed the Doe to remain anonymous, then they possibly could have stopped Weinstein sooner. Who knows? Who knows? But I feel like the judge feels. If you're going to file these cases in a court of law, okay, the people have the right to know who's using our taxpayer dollars. And even the defendant has a right to know who's accusing them. How can you defend yourself if you don't even know who is accusing you? Like, what they're accusing you of. You have to have some sort of knowledge of your accuser so that you can properly defend yourself. Period. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, what are your thoughts? We've got a lot of things to get into. Remember to like this video and support this video. Where are my trophies at? Where are my trophies at? Remember to like this video and support this video. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. When? Oh, he drug others up mostly, but yes, he was on drugs, but enough to assault others who weren't in control of their bodies and minds at the time, allegedly. Trump will let him free. Lord, for sure, he should pay for all he has done. My. The judges are wrong. They should allow anonymously until trial. My. What if the trial starts and they don't want to, expose their identity? Then it's all of this wasted resources up until trial, because there's a lot of steps before a trial, like there's preliminaries and the indictments and, all of these, bail hearings and things, I feel like putting a name on it lets you know the seriousness, like this person is serious about these allegations. People could say a lot of things, but people will say a lot of things, especially if they know that it won't come back to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, nobody knows that this is me. Nobody knows that, you know, I'm the one that's saying this. So I feel like it's definitely a good idea to make all of these Jane and John Does come forward. And, you know, I feel like it'll stop all of the fake victims as well. You know, well, some of the fake victims, you know, Busby said he had 13,000 people calling his hotline. Like, come on, Win. Diddy ain't sexually assault 13,000 people. Not 13,000, 1,300. What's 1,300. 1,300. I'm sorry, y'all. 1,300 people. Gather and close. Gather and close. Yeah, friend, if you let Diddy diddle you, okay, you'll be famous tomorrow. They were passed around from demon to demon. Shit, you let Limeisha and Audrey tell it there was 100 demons lined up to take advantage of their snaggle. To take turns in their snaggle. That's what they said, Win. That's what they said, Win. I said, girl, not 100. Not 100. My. So how'd you count 100 men in all of your unconsciousness? I gotta go. You mean you was drugged up, unconscious, laid on your back, being gang raped by 100 people, and you was able to count all 100? How'd you know what 100 people? How you know what 80? How you know 135? How you know 155? How you know what 100? That's a pretty exact number. Was a part of the ritual, it had to be 100 men. One underage girl, one adult, same room, black and white tiles. 100 men on this side, 100 men on that side. Y'all had one job, well, two jobs, to lay on your back and count each man that entered inside the snaggle. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Most people would just say it was a lot of motherfuckers. Like, bitch, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot, you know. Bitch, like, I blacked out, bitch. I was hoping and wishing and praying that it would just be all over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch was like, a what? A 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10, a 11, a 12, a 13, a 15. Like, bitch, get up. Y'all let these hoes lie to y'all. They ain't gonna lie to be weird, okay? Nothing gets over this crowd. I'm like, girl, it was 100 of them. It was 100 of them. Yeah, like, how many licks does it take till you get to the center of the... Oh! Like, girl, they think y'all stupid, friend. That's why they came up with all that stupid ass shit. They think y'all dumb, friend. Shout out to Daddy Lid. I know that's right. Thank you for renewing your membership, friend. Shout out to Skilo, friend. Thank you for gifting those membership, friend. I know that's right. I know that's right. Period. You guys remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. However you want to do it. Support. Please support the show. We can't do without you. We in. The links are in the chat. Y'all see the links? Y'all see the links? Yes, it did. Remember to drop those trophies so we can acknowledge you. We love to acknowledge our supporters. The number of the day is 10. Somebody said, great minds think alike, period. Okay. They too drugged up and drunk to be counting. Okay? Friend. She would not have been able to walk for months. 100 men. Friend. How many? Friend. It was 100 of them. It was 100 of them. 100 for Limeisha, 100 for Audrey. No English, like, stop. So what a paper from the rehab, like, period. My. Oh, and to think there's actually people that believed them. Audrey and Lamisha tell me they have fans. They sure said it was 200 men in one room fucking the shit out their ass. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, friend. They said it was 200. So I'm trying to figure out, why is Diddy the only one being sued? She said, oh no, I'm also suing Jacob the jeweler. Okay, bitch, that's 2. What the rest of the 98 motherfuckers that nutted in you, bitch? Without consent. You counted 100 motherfuckers. You only remember 2 names? What about the rest of them hoes? It was a 50 billion. Like, bitch, how you supposed to get more than Cassie? All of these bitches try to get more money than Cassie need to go sit down. So when Cassie went through it for over a decade. Cassie was it locked in. Okay, oh period. Cassie couldn't get out. You bitches volunteered. Fuck is you talking about? The nerve. 50 billion. Like, bitch, you can't even. Bitch, I bet you money that hoe couldn't count to 100,000. I bet you money she couldn't count to 100,000. She's so ditzy. She's so lost when po child, po tink is crazy. Po tink is lost when po tink thinks she about to sue the king. Po tink thinks she about to sue the king. Now, girl, have at it. Have at it, Win. Got Jackie calling into my show, making a fool of her. Jackie called in my show, made a ass of her motherfucking self last night, trying to defend Adria by promoting the young man that said that she had sex with her deceased son. Said that Jaguar Wright was sexually assaulting her deceased son Giovanni. I said, all these bitches need lithium. All these hoes need help. How you think that you playing in my face with a hoe that said that you sexually assaulted your motherfucking son? That means if he right about me, he was fucking right about you then. Clock it, hoe. You ain't coming over here clocking me, bitch. You clocking you. Every time you mention that nigga name, you clock your motherfucking self in the head. Where Giovanni? Giovanni, come here. Y'all see Giovanni? Y'all see Giovanni? Y'all see Giovanni? Every time she mentioned that nigga, she clocking herself in the motherfucking head like that. Period. What is you talking about? Ooh. What is you talking about? She ain't bother me, Nan. She ain't bother me, Nan. Okay, on period. Y'all want some of that salve, that Jag salve? You see her handwriting? She wrote it on there. You see it say Jag? Jag and Giovanni. Yes, it did. Fuck is you talking about? The audacity. Yes, Giovanni's crown family. Okay, for life. We keep him right there on the mantle. Okay, on period. Something Jackie could never do. Okay, on period. She don't got a mantle to set him on. My. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Children, wade in the water. Yes, it did. Ooh, follow Classic Katina over there to the support feature and support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. Know that we can't do it without your support. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We can't do it without your support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. However you want to do it. How long until Kevin Hart goes down? He was getting large, and then this went down, and nothing but crickets. What do you think? My, my, my. My, my, my. I don't know, friend. I heard that he was part of the Diddy Freak Off Saga, too. My, my, my. My, my, my. Ooh. Ooh. My, my, my. Y'all hear some? Like this video, and remember to support the show. We got Cash Up, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Bitcoin hit 100,000 today. Send me some. Send me some. I'll take Bitcoin too. You know you can send Bitcoin on Cash App too. Send me some. I'll take Bitcoin, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Dogecoin, food stamps, money order. Like what? Like what? I take all of that. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, friend. You got to follow my friend Ann over there to the support feature and support the show. We take all of that over here. Like what? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, yeah. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. My. Diddy! Says the prosecution is spying on him in jail. My. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say, yeah, diddy, dun, dun.
Hey!
Diddy, dun, dun. Diddy, he dun, dun. Diddy, he dun, dun.
Cause I'm fast.
Hey.
Remember to support the show. Support. We can't do it without you.
Hey, what's Lena say? She say, yeah, diddy, dun, dun.
Like this video. Trophies up out of the bushes and support the show. It's up in the stuff. Let's go. Cause I'm fast. Yeah, it's up.
Cause the feds is on his ass. Hey, what's Lena say?
My. Like this video. Next on the docket win, okay? Oh, moving right along. We got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. My. Like this video. You see the title. We got a lot of things to get into. Diddy! Said the feds are watching him win. Yes, it did. Diddy's lawyers are trying yet another tactic to spring him from jail. Okay, on period. Yes, it did. This is yet another tactic, just another tactic of Diddy's and his attorneys to spring him from jail. You know, it's my humble opinion. I don't believe that Diddy and his attorneys are trying to fight this in court. They don't really want to take this to trial. They're looking for any reason, any possible reason to spring him from jail and to have this dismissed, overturned, or what have you. Anything. As we've been reporting, music mogul Sean Combs is stuck sitting in the MDC in Brooklyn as he awaits his trial next May. The rap mogul is facing charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. So if he does get convicted, he may end up spending the rest of his life in prison. So you can understand the desperateness of Diddy to get out of this situation, to remove himself from this circumstance, because ultimately he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison if he is convicted. Like this video. Trophies, where you at? But his overwhelming focus, bail. Ever since his September indictment on those charges, he's been denied bail again and again and again and again. My. According to Diddy, this is a violation of his constitutional rights. And this is only happening to him because he's a black man. He's a block man. I said, what about Epstein and Weinstein and R. Kelly and Bill Cosby? If you ask me, they waited on you. My. They took their time, okay, to collect Diddy after Bill Cosby got let loose. Is that what that were? Is that what that were? Like this video, like this video. Like this video right now. Oh, and in a series of failed attempts to spring the mogul loose before trial, his lawyers have tried all kinds of crazy shit, but this new tactic might just take the cake. They're saying this new tactic might just work to get Diddy free. I always feel like the feds are watching me. My, which I guess is a clear violation of Diddy's civil rights. He's not being allowed to his right to a fair trial if the prosecution is always up on the defense. They always have one up on the defense. On Thursday, people reported the existence of a fresh court filing submitted by attorney Mark Agnifilio and others on Diddy's legal team. In these new papers logged at the federal courthouse in New York City, the rapper's lawyers claim the government is spying on Puffy as he sits in the jail. Seriously? They lay it all out there plain as day. The evidence shows, my. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Like, this is, I mean, that's jail. They watch you in there. They watch you in there. You become property of the state. You're property now. You broke the law. The evidence shows the government is using Mr. Combs' detention to spy on him and evade his confidential communications with his counsel. You know, this gives me that he's guilty. You know, an innocent man wouldn't be worried about them watching and paying attention to everything because I ain't done nothing. Clearly, Diddy has something to hide, and he's becoming increasingly paranoid as the feds and the prosecution continue to gather in close and you know, dig deeper and deeper and deeper into Diddy's life. Spying? Seriously? Nobody's spying on you, ho. You're incarcerated. And the reason you feel like you're being spied on is because you're being monitored. Like, even your calls, your mail, everything is monitored. It's the entitlement for me. It's the entitlement for me. This is jail. Somebody needs to go shake his bitch ass up and tell him to get a grip. It's fucking jail. As you recall, last month, Diddy's lawyers argued that a federal investigator snapped a photo of some of the celeb's handwritten notes during a jail cell search and then sent the images to prosecutors. At the time, his lawyers went absolutely ballistic over the alleged tactic, which they called a blatant violation of Diddy's rights to defend himself against accusers in court. My. Here in the new court filings, per the MAG, the A-lister legal team is circling back to the prior accusations while also calling the supposed spying outrageous government conduct, referencing the Bad Boy Records founders' push for a fair trial and a robust defense. Agnifilio's crew argued that the feds' alleged note-stealing and spying are both beyond the pale. Again, you know, it's still being deliberated on by Judge Subramanian. The legal notes did not have legal written on them. So ultimately, in the hands of Judge Subramanian, who's already reprimanded the defense for lying in court and alleging that these legal pads had legal written on them, ultimately to discover that it's not written on them. So the BOP was well within their right to confiscate these documents because they were not labeled correctly. Mr. Combs cannot possibly receive a fair trial if he is not permitted to confer privately and confidentially with his counsel and others working at their direction, and to take and keep notes of his trial preparation. Well, Mr. Combs is going to have to learn how to label his legal documents correctly if he wants to maintain his privacy or confidentiality. Now, Diddy did earn a minor win after the note-stealing fiasco last month. Presiding Judge Aaron Subramanian ruled during a bail hearing at the time that he would not consider any evidence obtained in November's MDC Brooklyn jail cell sweep. But of course, Judge Subramanian also wrote in the most recent bail hearing decision that Diddy still possesses a serious risk of witness tampering and ordered the star to remain behind bars. Womp, womp, womp. My. Oh, what do you make of these new spying allegations? Let me know in the chat, Crown family. Will it ultimately set the diddler free? Are they violating Diddy's rights? Is the prosecution being a tad bit aggressive with the diddler? Or is Diddy just being a pussy and he needs to suck it up? It's fucking jail hole. It's not a cakewalk. You're not on vacation. You broke the law. You're a criminal. Stop being soft. And take that. Like all your victims. My. Like this video. Weird if it's keep paying out all of the receipts. Speaking of victims, a lot of people think that Britney Spears may be the Jane Doe, okay, in Diddy's civil case. My. Now, I'm going to share these receipts, a lot of these receipts, on the Discord, and we're going to review majority of these receipts on the receipt book directly after the show. But gather in close, okay, to discover the weird, okay, and shocking connection between Britney Spears and P. Diddy. My. Britney Spears and P. Diddy connection emerges after rapper's arrest. My. Britney Spears has a connection to Sean Diddy Combs, but it is not due to his notorious freak-off parties. Or is it? Pop sensation Britney Spears has been linked to Sean Diddy Combs, but not for the reasons you might think. It's not for his infamous freak-off parties that connect them, but rather Britney's former business manager, Lou M. Taylor, the founder of TriStar Sports Entertainment Group. Taylor played a pivotal role in Britney's 2008 conservatorship. Gathering close. Interestingly enough, Taylor also managed Diddy, who's currently locked up at the Metropolitan Detention Center in New York, facing serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, as she herself disclosed back in 2019. So Taylor didn't only manage Britney, but she also managed Diddy, and has also been linked to these sex trafficking allegations and accused of being behind Britney Spears' conservatorship. Their professional ties go way back to the early 1990s, and it's still a mystery whether they're working together to this day. My. I've got all of the receipts. Make sure that you guys jump into the group chat over on Discord here. Let me give you guys the link. In case anybody needs those receipts. Anybody needs to figure out how to get over to the group chat on Discord. Anybody want to know what that were? Okay, on period. Putting all of the receipts over there. And again, we will be reviewing them on the receipt book directly after the show. Directly after the show. Okay. Back to the lituation. Okay. Oh. Spears hasn't held back her thoughts on Robin Greenhill, TriStar's service director. So between Robin and Lou Taylor, the people believe that they're not only behind Britney Spears' conservatorship, but may also be behind Diddy's indictment. Some people would even accuse them of being the rank leaders of the sex trafficking and racketeering ring, placing them even higher up than a Diddy or a Weinstein. My. These were their managers. They literally managed the day-to-day activities of these artists. Spears hasn't held back her thoughts again on Robin Greenhill, TriStar service director. Robin previously found herself caught up in a lawsuit against Diddy. Back in 2021, there were reports that Robin had control over Britney's credit cards and medication, and that TriStar was using Spears' money to pay for her own security to keep tabs on her throughout her conservatorship. Gathering close. So, for the girls in the back, Robin, okay, the director at TriStar, has also been caught up in a lawsuit with Diddy, okay, and has also been accused of having control over Britney Spears' credit cards and her medication, using Britney's monies to pay for her own security. Yes, it did. Who ultimately kept tabs on her and reported back to Robin and Taylor. Yes, it did. Gather in close. Gather in close. In her Tell All 2023 book, Britney didn't mince words about Robin calling her Lou's weird ass lackey. My. So Robin is Lou Taylor's weird ass lackey. They are working in cahoots together and accusing them, along with her dad, Jamie Spears, of bullying her. TriStar, alongside Lou and Robin, have all rejected these claims. They stood firm, saying the conservatorship came about following recommendation of legal counsel, not TriStar, and approved by the court for more than 12 years. Gathering close. However, Robin found herself back in the news in 2024 when Little Rod Jones lodged a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of sexual assault while under the influence of drugs. The lawsuit filed weeks before two of Diddy's homes were searched as a part of a sex trafficking investigation. So Robin and Taylor are being mentioned in multiple lawsuits as being a part of the machine, the enterprise, helping Diddy diddle, influences in the sex trafficking ring. Possibly the masterminds are the head of it all, sacrificing, their pawns ultimately to keep the business flowing. Maybe Diddy got too comfortable. Diddy started wanting too much. Little Rod alleges he was instructed to recruit sex workers and participate in sexual activities with them for Diddy's pleasure, claiming he has hundreds of hours of video evidence of Diddy's supposed serious illegal activity. My. My. Little Rod. Where is Little Rod at these days? Little Rod claims that he has hundreds of hours of video footage of Diddy's illegal criminal activities. My. According to THR, Rodney claims that Robin was one of several individuals who facilitated these incidents. My. Not Robin Taylor's lackey facilitating the freak-offs. So these people that manage Diddy and Britney Spears are the ones who facilitate the freak-offs. Up until now, we didn't know who like the other parties, you know, who's helping Diddy do all of this, you know? Like everyone coming forward and they're saying Diddy did it. But who is helping Diddy? Well, according to Little Rod, it's TriStar Management. The same people who manage Britney Spears, the same people who are behind Britney Spears' conservatorship, could they be behind Diddy's indictment? It seems as though when TriStar is no longer in favor of the things that you're doing, or you know, you're not playing ball, that they know exactly what to do to move you up out the way. My. We have a lot of theories as to TriStar's motivation behind sitting Diddy down, sitting Britney down. And again, we will be reviewing the receipts directly after the show on the receipt book. Gather and close. TriStar is not mentioned in the recent indictment against Diddy, who has refuted all allegations against him. After his arrest, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilio, issued a statement. We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the Black community. He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal. So, you know, with that being said, I want to know from you in the chat, what has Diddy done to uplift the Black community? What philanthropy are you familiar with? Can you recall a time that Diddy has been an advocate for the Black community? I mean, we've had Black Lives Matters. We done had Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Sterling. You know, so many instances to where celebrities like Diddy could have stepped up and been an advocate and a voice for the people, you know. I don't ever recall a time that Diddy, you know, used his platform or his influence or his monies to give back to the Black community. I do not recall, but hey, who are me to judge? He gives away shoes and clothes sometimes. He's cheap. Girl, don't nobody wear no Sean John. I guess it's probably why I ain't see it. Okay, over here. I guess it's probably why I ain't see it, because girl, don't check no for no Sean John, girl. Like please, girl, like please. I'm a slave for you. Brittany was trying to told us something. Brittany was trying to told us something weird. My. The girls on Twitter are speculating. The official campaign has all other receipts. Is Britney Spears the girl in the photo? Is Britney Spears the girl in the Dolce Gabbana t-shirt? Is Britney Spears Jane Doe? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Shanquilla Robinson, absolutely. Breonna Taylor, absolutely. I don't remember. Diddy ain't advocate for any of them people. Any of them people. Nobody but it. I never seen Diddy, Bad Boy, Brother Love advocate for anybody but himself. Sonya Macy, say their names. Say their names. Yes, yes, nobody but it. He donated a bunch of money to Howard University. However, they gave the money back. My. Diddy got, maybe he wanted to build an underground tunnel or something and continue his freak offs there. Who knows? Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. We've been live almost 2 hours. Let's start our 5 on it challenge. Let's see if we get 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. That official Kingpin can keep. Like this video, support this show. We can't do it without your support. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. Well, he did have 7 kids. My. Well, I guess he gave back in that way, huh, friend? My. He didn't even give Black Rob nothing on his dying bed. Lord. Now, he still owe a lot of black artists money to this day. Did he rather spend his money on white parties than help black people? Absolutely. J-Lo dated him, so they may have had a personal bedroom freak off, but there is nothing to indicate she is a big party everywhere freak offs. Lord, George Floyd, say his name. Say their names. Diddy got the big head, and the higher uppers had to show him that they can give him, and they can give it to him, and they can take it away. The same thing that they did to Britney Spears. This is just, I mean, it's not a conservatorship, but it shows you the power that these people, that these elites have. 50 Cent spoke on it. He said this is not because Diddy was having freak-offs. Diddy was having threesomes. Like, you know, threesomes aren't illegal, and he's been doing it for years. They said they've been investigating him since 2008. The reason that they moved in, the reason that they decided to indict him is because he got too comfortable. He pissed the wrong people off. He was mixing with the elites, and he wanted a seat at the table. He didn't want to sit at the table. He wanted his own table. That's what that were. That's what that were. He wanted his own table. And apparently, the higher-ups wasn't comfortable with that. So they had to set him down. My. Them alcohol people import to almost every country. Absolutely. It goes to show you the power that they have. You know what's simply poetic? 50 had Diddy sing his known prophecy back in 2024, send the cops to the feds, DA to come and get me, while he was in a 24 jersey, FFW 20 years, and they came to get him. Lord, and recorded everything. All of the victims were recorded. He was recorded. His own prosecution. My. Never sue the hand that has been feeding you. Absolutely. He tried to sue Diageo and them. Defame Diageo and them. I mean, he accused them of being, you know, racist. Ultimately, same people that gave him a seat at the table. You know what I'm saying? They gave you the seat. They wasn't expecting you to come in and try to take the table from them. And I think that's what that were. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. So we have some receipts to go over here. We're in OK on period. Some audio to listen to. Again, we'll be going over the receipts on the receipt book directly after the show. But let's see, you know, where all the speculation is coming from. Did Diddy set Britney Spears up to help her traffickers enslave her? My. In 2007, Britney Spears opened up the MTV Video Music Awards with a concerning performance where she appeared confused and possibly drugged. My. Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. However you want to do it, we can't do it without your support. This incident appeared to be used as a catalyst to control her. Over the next few months, she lost custody of her kids and was involuntarily committed to a psychiatric facility on a 5150 hold. Did Diddy set her up? Gathering close to find out. Right now, we're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and hit 5 on it win. Remember to drop those trophies in the chat. Remember to drop those trophies in the chat. Like this video, and remember to support the show. We can't do it without your support. That's when Lou Taylor, remember Lou Taylor is the manager for both Britney and Diddy, moved in and masterminded her illegal conservatorship, which stripped her of all her basic human rights. My. Now, guess who partied with Britney the night before her performance and did not appear shocked that she was clearly way off her game? None other than the diddler. Do you think that she got doubts in that Diddy or he slipped something in her drink? Diddy, however, was not surprised when Britney Spears tanked her performance the following day. Diddy is a client of Taylor's. Court records allege that Robin Greenhill of Taylor's TriStar wired money to sex workers for the clients of Diddy and for their client Diddy. Also, Greenhill allegedly helped run the illegal surveillance of Britney Spears in tandem with Eden Yemeni's black box security firm. My. We also know Diddy allegedly drugged guests at his parties. This rabbit hole goes deep. My. So Robin Greenhill has also been accused of being the one who wired the money to the sex workers from Diddy's freak-off. She was the one getting the sex workers, paying the sex workers, flying them out. She was the one facilitating the freak-offs. And that's Lou Taylor's lackey. My. So chances are Britney Spears was at a freak-off or two. What are your thoughts? Who knows? Listen to this.
2007 and that infamous VMA's performance that many believe was the final humiliation ritual before Britney was placed under conservatorship. And
like this video, win. Listen to this. Like this video. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and put 5 on it that official kingpin can keep. Where my trophies at? Remember to hop out of the bushes and support this show. We can't do it without you. It's up in a stuck in a home with a situation. Let's go.
2007 and that infamous VMA's performance that many believe was the final humiliation ritual before Britney was placed under conservatorship. And this is also where we get to Diddy's alleged involvement in this evil plot against Britney. So this VMA's performance was advertised as Britney's big comeback and the media was drumming up publicly for months. However, the performance ended up being a total disaster. Britney was lip syncing out of sync, looked dazed and confused. Her hair and makeup were a mess. The outfit she wore was ill-fitting, and overall it was a complete train wreck. And you could tell by the reactions of celebrities in the audience that it looked and sounded even worse in person. Most of them looked confused and shocked, almost like they were wondering if this was some kind of a prank. However, there was one person in the audience who didn't seem confused or shocked at all. You guessed it, Sean Diddy Combs. Now, the reason why Diddy was the only celeb in that audience who didn't seem confused by Britney's performance is because he allegedly played a role in the sabotage and helped Britney's management orchestrate this humiliation ritual.
My. Now, you heard that win. Like this video. Remember to support the show. All of the receipts and more directly after the show. Gathering close.
So the VMAs took place on September 9th, and can you guess what Britney did the night before? That's right, she partied with Diddy. According to this article published by People on September 8th, Britney made at least 2 club stops filled with dancing and champagne on Friday night ahead of the VMAs, first hanging with magician and illusionist Chris Angel, then hitting a party thrown by Diddy. According to People, Britney first partied at Body English Club in the Hard Rock Hotel with Chris Angel, who was supposed to be part of her VMAs performance. However, Chris ended up ghosting Britney, which was also allegedly part of the secret plan to sabotage her performance. After leaving Body English, Britney reportedly
like this video, like this video, like this video. We got so many receipts. We ain't gathering close.
Popped up at Pure Nightclub, where People said she received a warm welcome from Diddy. Diddy gave a shout out to Britney from the main stage at around 2 a.m., telling the crowd, "Listen up, we have Miss Britney Spears in the crowd." Britney was reportedly sitting in the VIP area, sipping champagne and dancing barefoot on a couch. And according to People, at one point, Diddy got on the microphone and told the crowd, "Britney, she holds her head up high, show some respect." Now, what's also interesting is that same night, Cassie was celebrating her 21st birthday in Vegas. At this point, Diddy and Cassie were not officially dating yet. However, Diddy had already started putting pressure on Cassie and using their 18-year age difference and his position in the industry to manipulate her. So in her lawsuit filed against Diddy last November, Cassie described how Diddy invited himself to her 21st birthday party and started making moves on her, despite knowing Cassie was in a relationship with someone else. Not only that, but Diddy himself was in a relationship with Kim Porter at the time, and Kim would sadly pass away about 1 month after Cassie's 21st birthday.
My. You know, they say this all links back to Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian benefited a lot from the demise of Britney Spears, and we're going to talk about it all only on the receipt book directly after the show. I see you guys all there.
Mr. Combs also ensured he was intertwined with Ms. Ventura's personal and social life, for instance, by inviting himself to Ms. Ventura's 21st birthday party in Las Vegas. Although Mr. Combs knew that Ms. Ventura was in a relationship at the time, and even though he was publicly in a relationship with Kim Porter, Mr. Combs nevertheless pursued Ms. Ventura. At an after party in a hotel suite following Ms. Ventura's 21st birthday party, Mr. Combs pulled Ms. Ventura.
Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you, Theo. You guys all follow my friend Clarissa over there to support, feature, and support the show. We can't do it without your support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. 2 down, 8 to go. Support this show. Support this show. Keep it going for everybody. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go.
Into a bathroom and forcibly kissed her. Ms. Ventura did not consent to this unwanted contact. She immediately ran out of the bathroom and the hotel suite and cried. She told her best friend at the time about what had happened, but was too scared to tell anyone else. Now going back to Britney, she posed for photos with Diddy and Cassie that night on September 8th, ahead of her VMAs performance. And allegedly, that was the night Diddy might have slipped something in her drink. Ooh. Several people have alleged that Diddy had a habit of spiking champagne bottles in clubs and giving pills to girls who partied with his entourage. Lil Rod stated in his lawsuit that several employees of the yacht rented by Mr. Combs told him they personally witnessed Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Coram, instruct her staff to spike bottles of champagne with ecstasy. And apparently, Diddy has been doing this since the 90s. According to his former bodyguard, Gene Deal, Diddy allegedly used to spike cranberry and orange juice with roofies and other substances and...
Is that what Gene Deal said? With his complicit ass. Not you know for all these years that Diddy was spiking the drinks when, and you supposed to be doing security. My.
serve them to girls at parties.
Most of those girls, especially if they like mixed drinks, you understand, they see the bottles when they open them. And they try to keep their eyes on because they don't want to get no kind of drugs put in their system. But what they don't understand is in the orange juice and it's in the cranberry juice. They put the pills and the stuff in there, the roofies, the ecstasy, the ease, all.
So why you ain't throw it out? Like, what was your job? Like, what was you there for?
Whatever they put it in the juice.
And then former Bad Boy artist Mark Curry also confirmed he witnessed Diddy spiking bottles of champagne in nightclubs. Diddy would reportedly have one set of bottles for his artists and a separate set for women who partied with them.
We used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they'd been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff.
By the way, how disgusting.
To make the girls be real slippery. You talking about the Diddy oil? What are you talking about, Win? Y'all like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to subscribe to the show. It's up and stuck. Let's go. All of the receipts and more on the receipt book directly after the show. I see you guys all there.
Is it that all these men knew Diddy was spiking drinks and turned a blind eye, and now they want to talk about it? But that's a topic for another video.
Period. And now they want to talk about it, Win? Now they want to talk about it? Y'all basically turned a blind eye. Allowed Diddy to drug and sexually assault all of these people. Now you want to talk about it for clicks and views and monetization? Like, girl, get your dumb ass up out of here with that shit. Oh, y'all like this video, like this video, like this video. Trophies, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, Win. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. Right now, we're looking for 8 more people to hop out of the bishop pit. 5 on it. Off you, big dog. Okay, on here, just going to $40 right now. Win, keep the show going for everybody. It's up in the stuck in home situation. Let's go. Hey!
Now let's go back to Brittany and what allegedly happened that night on September 8th when she partied with Diddy.
Perhaps her performance was less than polished because of all the partying she got in Sin City rather than rehearsal time. Late Friday night, Brittany hit 3 hotspots and was snapped at Caesar's Palace at Pure nightclub with P. Diddy.
Now she went to 3 nightclubs with Diddy the night before her performance. It was so high. Oh my goodness, they was doing all the fucking drugs. Yes, it did.
Saturday night, she hit the dance floor again. And last night, after leaving the awards, Brittany was spotted at Noir nightclub until 2:30 this morning, where she apparently spent most of her time in the restroom.
So after this rumored humiliation ritual, it's like everything started going downhill for Brittany at the speed of light. Just days after her VMAs performance, an LA judge ordered Brittany to do random alcohol and substance testing as part of her custody case with Kevin Federline. A few months later, in January 2008, Brittany lost custody of her sons, and on February 1st, 2000...
Let me find out that the diddler was behind Brittany losing everything.
She was placed under a conservatorship. Now going back to September 2007 and the aftermath of Brittany's VMAs performance. On September 18th, news broke that Brittany's management company, The Firm, dropped her as a client. And who stepped in as her new manager? None other than Lou Taylor. Allegedly, Lou had already been plotting for some time, together with Brittany's father, Jamie, and other members of Brittany's management team, to put Brittany under conservatorship. And word on the street is that Lou reached out to her old friend Diddy and allegedly asked him to lend a helping hand in sabotaging Brittany's VMAs performance by giving her substances. So according to internet sleuths, Diddy and Lou Taylor go way back, and they reportedly met white. They were both working at Uptown Records back in the 90s. Diddy later became one of Taylor's clients, as evidenced by this article about her published in The Hollywood Reporter, which states she joined a management firm called Davamos, where she worked with Uptown Records and met Sean Diddy Combs, then an intern at the label, now her longtime client. And then there's another person who connects Diddy with Brittany's conservatorship, and that's Robin Greenhill. Robin Greenhill is an executive at Lou Taylor's company TriStar, who was previously accused of helping Brittany's dad spy on her. According to Brittany's former security, Alex Vlasov, who appeared in the New York Times documentary Controlling Britney Spears, Greenhill was on a group chat with Brittany's dad and Vlasov's boss, Eden Yemeni, head of Black Box Security, that dissected every step Brittany took during the depths of her court-ordered conservatorship. Even in the sacred...
Friend, this is a maze. This is a maze, weird. Oh, this rabbit hole run deep. This rabbit hole run deep. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Make sure that you turn your notifications on. Make sure that you subscribe with all your notifications on. That way you never miss a show. That way you never miss a show. This rabbit hole run deep. Leave it to the official campaign to bring out all other receipts. We're going over all of these receipts and more on the receipt book directly after the show. Did Diddy do it to Brittany too? Justice for Britney Spears directly after the show, only on the receipt book.
Place, her home. Every single request was monitored and recorded, Vlasov said. Her intimate relations were closely managed. You know, Brittany could not have someone in the privacy of her house without those 3 people knowing. Vlasov also claimed that Greenhill proposed setting up an iPad loaded with Brittany's iCloud account so it would mirror all her activity, and this way they could see all of her messages, notes, call logs, browser history, and photos. Now, as for Diddy's connection to Robin Greenhill, well, turns out she's one of Diddy's trusted employees. In fact, according to Lil Rod's lawsuit, Diddy trusted Robin so much that he hired...
Period. Everything is not one person's fault. Absolutely. Who helped with all of this shit? Who did everything here?
Her as his accountant, and she was in charge of ensuring the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to S workers. So as you can see, this rabbit hole runs deep, and it looks like Brittany's conservatorship was a carefully orchestrated industry sacrifice. And honestly, at this point, it's not even shocking to hear that Diddy might have been involved.
All that and more. All that and more coming up directly after the show, only on the receipt book win. Okay, on Puree. We got all other receipts. The girls are alleging that Brittany could be Jane Doe. Brittany could be Jane Doe. The first Jane Doe. Okay? The first Jane Doe win, okay?
2007, and that infamous VMAs performance.
What are your thoughts? Like this video, like this video. That's what I want to know. Who helped? Who worked with the Wells Fargo to get Wendy under one? Kris Jenner tried to do it to Kanye and Lamar conservatorships. Lord, Brittany daddy ain't shit. Oh, what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay. Lord, it's more than having the money and means to. It's way deeper than that. Producers and people way higher than them are being threatened with tapes of being gang raped and doing who knows what else. Do we have any trophies in the chat? Trophies in the chat right now. We're looking for 8 more people to help out of the bushes pit. 5 on it. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Let's see what the people are saying in the chat over here. Okay, on period. Lord, like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, oh, it always feels like Puffy is watching me. Oh. These people of prestige and power, yet they still have to drug women. My, my, my. My, my, my. Somebody said, what has happened to Britney Spears is criminal, and this has nothing whatsoever to do with her music. She was completely taken advantage of psychologically, physically, and financially. The vipers and vagrants who abused her and continue abusing her should be in prison. My, my, my. My, my, my. Diddy! They're on to you, child. Lord, where was her mother? You know, and, you know, she was a child pop star. The parents probably wasn't around, and that's why Diddy was able to assault children. A lot of people were wondering, you know, when did the children come into play? They come, this is how. He was, you know what I'm saying? Soliciting child stars or you know, children in the industry who parents, you know, at this point, the child is a breadwinner. The child is taking care of the family. The child, you know, he was preying on these kids with monies. My, my, my. And, you know, ultimately separating them from their parents. That's what he did to Justin Bieber, Usher, and apparently Britney, too. They said Cassie was dating Ryan Leslie before Diddy broke them up. My, my, my. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. Somebody said, fuck these people. Remember to support Trophies where you at. We've been live for 2 hours plus. 2 hours plus now. It's up to you how long we stay. Shout out to everybody here. You guys know that directly after the show, we will be on a receipt book. We will be on a receipt book. I want you guys to come on over to the receipt book. I have all the receipts. I'm pulling out the pictures, all of the evidence, everything on the Twitter, everything on the Instagram, everything everywhere, everything that people are saying, why people think that Britney Spears is the Jane Doe. Come on over to the receipt book after the show. Check out the receipts. We're also going to be watching the video from Diddy's hearing on the receipt book. So all the receipts that are too lit for the YouTube, we're going to the receipt book directly after the show to review them, coming up in just a few minutes here. My, my, my. Somebody said in all her videos, it still looks like her hair she had when she was growing back after shaving it with shit and extensions. It always looks the same, and her face seems not to age. These videos are bizarre and not her, I believe. The last video I heard her talking about her sister is AI. My. Not they think it's AI. Somebody said he set me up to be rubbed and drugged too. My. Who? Who set you up, girl? Inbox me. These fake ass Diddy victims. Inbox me. We'll get to the bottom of it. She has been drugged, used, and abused by the industry. However, she is in dire need of help right now. She isn't under a conservatorship anymore, and she is spiraling out of control faster and faster. As this was airing live, I was in a rabbit costume in the Fall Out Boy fantasy suit show with Rihanna. I handed them their award. Side note, Kanye West was in rare form that night, not in a good way. What I didn't know at the time was there are no coincidences. I don't know what that means. Somebody said I was there when it was airing live. I was in the rabbit costume in the Fall Out Boy fantasy suite. Lord, I don't know what they're talking about when. Lord, I don't know what they're talking about when. If Diddy want to party, you got to say no. Period. If Diddy want to party, you got to say no. Period. That's pretty much what that word. That's pretty much what that word. If Diddy want to party, you just got to say no. No coincidence. No coincidence. Girl, y'all is so messy. Y'all are so messy. I'm taking all the receipts that they posted, and I'm about to share with y'all on the Discord. They got all these receipts over here. We about to review them on the receipt book right after the show. Girl, is Britney Spears the Jane Doe? Shit, I don't know. But we fixing to find out. Okay, on period. Don't nothing get over these crowns. Okay, on period. Crown family, you know what to do. So what are you really saying? Oh, what about Britney's sister? She became a teen mom. Is it Diddy's baby? Is it Diddy's baby? My. Brittany said something about her sister was in on it too or something. Like, I don't know. Like I said, we're going to go over the receipts. We're going to go over the receipts on the after show. On the after show, I'm going to see you guys all there. Oh, they even got Britney Spears at the Mickey Mouse Club with Jamie Spears and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, we want that picture too. Yeah. Christina Aguilera, so that we can see how long Diddy probably was praying on her ass. Diddy probably was praying on Britney ever since she was on the Mickey Mouse Club. Okay, on period. My. Oh, that's how he was getting them kids. That's how he was getting them kids. He was taking them right off of them shows, and he had Lil Bow Wow too. That's what I heard. That's why Lil Bow Wow talking about the parties ain't fun no more. Ever since the Diddler done gone. He said parties ain't fun no more. The freak offs aren't fun anymore. Not without the Diddler. My. What are your thoughts? I hope Diddy and Lou rot in prison. Ooh, my. Oh, Diddy got a book called The Adrenochrome Witch. What? What is that? By Sean Diddy Combs. Adrenochrome Witch. What the fuck is that? What the hell Diddy got going on? Girl, they got all these receipts over here, honey. They got all these receipts. We about to go review all these receipts on a receipt book directly after the show. Don't play with it. I want to see y'all all there, okay? Cause girl. I always feel like somebody's watching me. My. See what else they got over here. My. They did some paintings of some Epstein victims. They said who this one look like. This motherfucker look like Britney motherfucking Spears. Britney Spears twin. Not they was over there painting the victims. They had painted victims. Oh my goodness. They said who this one look like. Who this look like. Who this look like in Epstein bed. Lord. Ooh. At his Mexico property. Or, you know, Brittany was down there at the Mexico, too. Yes, it did. Oh, Brittany exposing TriStar? Yes, we need all of this. What she said?
Go to the light and see Jesus, okay? And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And it happened. And it was just so weird because our world is so nice. She told me, she said, Brittany, go to the light. Go to the light and see Jesus, okay? And
Jamie Spears got pregnant by Dan Snyder, the producer. Oh, and you already know. Oh, yes, you already know. Oh, girl, this rabbit hole go real deep then, girl. We definitely gonna, let me write that down, bitch. Jamie Spears, what? What? You lied. And they probably turned on her own sister because she was jealous. Probably helped Diddy set up. Ooh. Over there, what is that, like Stockholm? Is it giving Stockholm? Like, how she... Oh, like this video. Jamie Spears, what the heck? Yep, that's it. That's not... No, he's her second husband. Lord, TMZ just posted Diddy's victim. My. I think we got the receipts. Okay, on period. I'm pretty sure we got the receipts. Hold on. See if this is the same receipts. I think I got these receipts. Okay, on period. Why you ain't send it to me? Why you in the chat? Period. Period. Come on over to the receipt book. Come on over to the receipt book when we got breaking news. The identity of the Diddy victim has been revealed. I see you guys all there on the receipt book right now. Right now. Come on over to the receipt book. It's up in the Stuck Here in the Home of the Lituation. Let's go.